chronological way, right?
Meilin.
Buenos días, yo soy Meilin, la guía de hoy. Primeramente les pido disculpas. First of all, we're gonna see the sugar loaf and the Redeemer first, and then the sugar loaf, right? Then most of you will come back to the hotels, and then a few of you will go to the full day tour with lunch. All right? Well, the first thing that you're gonna notice is that Rio has a very, very different geography. We are squeezed among the hills and the sea. That's why we don't have any space enough to build. That's why the city climbs into the hills, and we have a lot of tunnels. And everything here is mixed. The nature, the buildings, the favelas, everything is mixed. And here we are in the Botafogo neighborhood. This is another neighborhood, different from Copacabana. And here we have a very, very beautiful beach, but this one is not good for bathing because it's dirty. Padre Pedro Maria Voz. Here we have a little church where the Our Lady of Conception, that there used to be a priest here, and he had a dream of building a religious church, a religious statue on the top of the hill. And that's why Redeemer born. And so, Isabel used to live here, the one who freed the slaves, our last princess. The government of the state of Rio de Janeiro, not the city, but the state. And right beside it, we can see the Fluminense soccer camp. Fluminense is one of the 4 biggest soccer teams here in Rio. We are in Laranjeiras neighborhood, which means orange plantation. In the 18th century, we had here an orange farm, and so the name is coming from this old farm. And also down here under the street, there's a river flowing to the sea. And this river is the Carioca River. Carioca means the name of the ancient tribe, the Indian tribe that used to live here. The Indians here were not very kind. They used to fight the tribe among themselves, the tribes. And so there was an old tribe here that was so-called Carijós. And they were not very bad, and so they were killed and defeated by the New Indians. And so the New Indians called this place the House of the Carijós, that in the native language means the Carioca. And then there comes the name Carioca, which is the name of our company. We're gonna take a new van, because only the vans off the park are allowed to go to the statue. Church, little church that we saw, there was this priest, and he had this dream of building this religious church on the top of the hill, and then he could raise money among the people of the country to raise it, but he was not alive anymore whenever the statue was ready in 1931. The statue is 30 meters high with 8 in a pedestal and 28 in wingspan, and it's built like a regular building. Open inside for the maintenance people and covered with limestone. And it was projected by an engineer so-called Heitor da Silva Costa. And the hands and the head were sculpted in Paris by a Polish sculptor named Polandowski. And it came by ship to Rio de Janeiro. Take a walk.
Santa Teresa.
Santa Teresa. And this is kind of an alternative neighborhood. And nowadays this is like a hippie place. And we have here the favela where the Fast and Furious movie was recorded. Well, this place became a hippie place nowadays. An alternative neighborhood, very bohemian area, lots of bars and things like that. A lot of artists living here. Because on the beginning of the 19th century, the rich people came here to live here because they thought it was fresher and healthier, and also closer to the forest.
Do we need to sing it again up here?
Not over here.
But this is the forest. Okay.
This is the National Park of Tijuca Forest.
Oh, Tijuca, okay. What do you have here? Monkeys? What do you have here? Animals?
Yes, we have snakes for sure, birds, and we have little mammals like quatis
What here? Okay.
and capybaras, little mammals.
Oh, capybara? Oh, okay. I thought capybara is in the rivers.
We have half an hour here, right? We can go walk here, 225 steps, or we can take a lift here. And so I'll be there with you all the time. But if we lose each other for any reason, we're gonna meet here under this cover at 9:20, right? 9:20, half an hour from now, okay? And here we can see the north zone of the city and the south zone is over there. You guys are all in the south zone, the wealthy area.
North zone. So south zone is here. South zone.
South zone over there, but you can see it better from the top.
Okay. South zone is a rich area.
Okay.
Right?
Ah, está bueno. Rezamos, sim, rezamos. Permiso. Só um momento. Permiso. Assim.
And this is Ipanema to Ipanema. They are split only by a channel here. Can you see?
Oh, Copacabana is there.
Feeds the lagoon. And the lagoon is like the heart of the south zone because it bounds with almost all the neighborhoods here.
So the
Ipanema,
lagoon.
Leblon, Botanic Garden, Botafogo, Copacabana, everything around the lagoon, you see? What about the favela? Yes, lots of favelas. Let me show you.
So there is Ipanema.
Ipanema here.
Okay.
And for example, we have a favela by the shore. Can you see?
Oh, okay, yeah.
And right beside it, this is the Sheraton Hotel, one of the most fancy ones here in Rio. And also this vale here is the Rocinha, one of the biggest ones. And here in Copacabana, on the other side of the hill, there's another
Copacabana.
favela.
Copacabana, Ipanema.
Ipanema here, and then Leblon, right beside.
And the lake, what's the name of the lake?
Huh?
The
The lake is Rodrigo de Freitas, but everybody knows as Lagoa.
Lagoa.
Lagoa is the name of the neighborhood, and this is also a very wealthy neighborhood. A lot of rich people live there.
So the one is a race course or what?
Yes, the Jockey Club,
Okay.
and we also have the Hippie Club here, where they train the horses to jump here.
Okay.
And over there we have that
Después es mío. Y cobro. Está listo. Sí, de Brasil.
A paz de Jesus, a paz de Jesus. A paz de Jesus, a paz de Jesus. A paz de Jesus, a paz de Jesus. O momento do Senhor é de ver a comunidade celebrando seu é viver em unidade. A paz de Jesus, a paz de Jesus.
Gente, eu acho que não pode fazer isso não.
La montaña que nace ahí.
Mais um aqui.
Sí, fallaron. Fue la isla y ahora
Hey?
Not sure like who that.
That one, yeah.
Yeah.
That's Botafogo Beach.
The Ward?
Botafogo Beach is here.
Yeah.
Flamingo. And just... Oh, can you see the circle?
Excuse me.
I'm waiting for on Saturday morning with the flight radar after
What's up here?
Guess where it's coming from. Pardon? Yeah, because we've got my son to know the
Menselijk zijn.
Kan je jezelf tussendoor vergeten?
En wat doe
Ik ga daar verstaan.
Ja, hier of dat hier in deze.
Die kant,
Dá a bolsa aqui, branca, fica chique sem preto. Ó, deixa eu ver uma paisagem.
Tout à l'heure, ça va, vous avez l'air